As I had introduced, my name is Siiri Leskov, and I'm working in Estonian Ministry of the Interior. I will talk about identity management and ID documents because it is very important when people are using e-services to know who is behind the services they are using. So, in the globalizing world, we have common cyberspace and internet. All countries and people are close in the internet, and the distances don't matter anymore. So also economic and business is international, and there is a challenge to create secure tools to the people to communicate with each other and also with the governments around the world. But also in the globalizing world is organized crime and terrorism common, and this phenomena needs secure identity management. Whatever this technological solution will be to take data held in different operational systems comparable, the common identity management in international perspective needs common base for identity confirmation, and it should be only state-confirmed identity. Secure identity management, which encounters identity theft, identity fraud, and one person having multiple identities, is crucial for successful cross-border services. Successful cross-border services must be secure and trustworthy, and they also have to seem to the people secure and trustworthy. Then they will use services, e-services. Centralized management of identities and online checking of the validity of identity documents has the basic means. First of all, to avoid one person having several identities, also identity thefts using false identity, and it is also important to discover personal data misuse. As already said, Estonia has very advanced digital society, and we are nicknamed e-Estonia. We have using secure state-issued digital identity and digital services for over a decade now, almost 15 years by now. And Estonian e-governments, this means that services for people, and these are based on digital ID cards, also secure electronic identity management, and X-Road. And X-Road is technology which provides all needed components for integration of governmental e-services. Via X-Road, we are securing and exchange data and so on. In Estonia, we have the state monopoly to identify a person, confirm the identity, and issue certificates that confirms the person's identity also in electronic environment. And also state is issuing identity documents. It is important that one person has one identity. The purpose of identity documents is to guarantee that the person is this one who is really says he is. In Estonia, the state takes responsibility for the identify a person and guarantee that the same person don't have any other identities. We think that a cornerstone for secure electronic identity management is the identity confirmed by the state. And also, of course, the other important issue is to create a technological and organizational security measures to keep the identity management secure. In Estonia, our security management and identity document system is an efficient tool to avoid one person having several identities, and also identify thefts and using false identity. The base of our very successful story about our identity management and e-identity management is that we strictly separate the state-issued identity documents and private documents. Of course, in private relation, people can use whatever they want to use to identify themselves to each other, passwords, loyal customer card number, etc. But with the state-issued ID cards, we provide the opportunity to verify in electronic environment that the person is really the one who he or she claims he is. Identity documents can be divided into several groups. For example, travel documents and documents which are used internal state only. But also they can divide it as a physical identity documents and digital identity documents. In Estonia, we have several digital identity documents. For example, ID card, which is issued to the Estonian citizens and European Union citizens, and the resident permit card, which are issued to the third country nationals who have residence permit to Estonia. They are also, you can prove your identity in the physical environment, and also they are digital documents, and you can identify yourself in the digital environments with these and use e-services. And also we have introduced documents which are used only in digital environment, like Digi ID and Mobile ID. These are additional documents and can be used only, as I said, in the digital environment. And they are used like common ID card, just you can't prove yourself in the physical environment. The mobile ID is a digital document, but it's only having certificates connected to the SIM card of the phone. At the moment in Estonia we have also e-residency, but I will talk about it a little bit later. Here is a little bit statistics. I don't know how much you can see, just to show you how many ID cards we have issued. As you can see, our population in Estonia is a little bit more than 1.3 million person. But at the moment we have more than 1.2 million valid ID cards. Children under 15 years of age, they don't have to have ID cards yet. It's not obligatory for them. That's why valid ID cards are a little bit less than our population. Our digital documents have 3 digital functions. First of all, digital identity confirmation, digital signature, and personal encryption, decryption. And in Estonia, digital identification is as good as a face-to-face identification, and also a digital signature is equal to the handwritten one. You can see that more than 289 million digital signatures have given, and also there have been done more than 442 million electronic authentications. Digital identification and digital signatures, they are very commonly used in Estonia because people know that they can trust person's digital identity and also digital signature conferred with the ID cards. Estonian ID cards and other digital documents have been made everyday life in people in Estonia much more convenient because they don't have to go, for example, to the bank to make a bank transfer or something like that. They can do it very conveniently at home using their computers and ID cards. Here is some examples of our e-services. As I said, Estonian e-government means the digital services for the people, and they are very commonly used in everyday life. It is very convenient both in the public and also in the private sector for signing documents, for example, applications and contracts, and also, for example, I can tell that more than 95% of bank transfers are made digital in Estonia. And when we are talking, for example, elections, we have e-voting system. It is also going more popular by year. Last year we had Estonian parliament elections, and for example, the general participation in voting was 64.2%, and more than 30% of them give their voice in e-elections by e-voting. And now about e-residency. So as I said, in Estonia we have used our state-issued digital identity and digital services almost 15 years by now. And we are making smart and innovative use of ICT in our public sector, economy, and whole of society very long time by now. And now, providing the e-residency, we are opening our secure state-issued digital identity and efficient and easy digital services globally to everybody. And by taking this way, Estonia is moving towards the idea of country without borders. So what is e-residency? To describe it simply, it is a transnational digital identity available to everybody in the world. E-residency offers to every world citizen a government-issued digital identity and the opportunity to run a trusted company online. E-residency and additionally enables secure and convenient digital services that facilitate credibility and trust online. E-residents receive also a smart card, which enables secure digital authentication and digital signing of documents. They also get a card reader and envelope with PIN codes. And as I said, the digital signature and authentications are legally equal to handwritten signature, and face-to-face identification is in Estonia. And also it can be so between the partners upon agreement around the world. And the e-residents can also use many services. Some examples are here. And all these, which is written down here, they can be done in a cost-efficient and hassle-free way without the need to hire any local director or representative. And this way, this e-residence card gives access to the digital services which so far have been available only Estonian citizens. It's only to remember that e-residency does not give any citizenship, physical or tax residency. It's not a visa or residence permit. You can travel with it. It's not a physical identification document. It's only for using e-services and in electronic environment. And for conclusion, I can say that e-services will be commonly used if people know that they can trust person's digital identity. And a cornerstone for secure electronic identity management is the identity conferred by the state. It is very important that states takes responsibility of the identifying the persons. And it is important that one person has one identity. We have done it in Estonia and it works very well. So, thank you very much.